Attraction could mean anything.
Anything,
you
yes.
know, someone would want to go for someone who has a lot of boobs. Someone wants to go for someone who has a gap in the teeth or a dimple.
So what do you go for? Dimple, gap in the teeth?
I can't really pinpoint. I won't call myself
Anything goes.
a boobies man. I won't call myself a booty man.
Must they be employed?
Oh yeah, I think so. At this age, if I was maybe some years younger, I probably wouldn't have cared or anything. But now, at the age that I'm at right now, I would rather go in for a woman who's employed.
Who's employed? Why?
Yeah. Because if we're going to start a family, you will need to find yourself a partner that has that sense of no, I don't want to use the employment.
Responsibility. No.
Yes.
Yes. Sense of responsibility.
Sense of responsibility, you know what I'm saying? So it's good. She has to wake up in the morning, dress up, go to work. That sense that, you have to put something on the table.
Yeah.
It has to go hand in hand.
So you don't believe in taking care of your woman. You believe in equally sharing responsibilities.
No, I can equally take care of my woman, but in the end, we still have to draw some lines. I take care of this, I take care of that. I don't have to take care of everything. That's how come even when we were kids, our father could probably give us, whichever amount of money that we want, but you have to stay disciplined.
Yeah.
So you don't just give everything all out. Otherwise, people will take you for granted. It doesn't work like that.
Must your ideal woman be employed, John?
Yeah.
Why?
Either self-employed or.
I thought you said you didn't care whether the person has money or not. And employment is it generates revenue. So.
Do you know the meaning of ricochet?
No, she has to be employed. No, she has to be working. If you're not working, at least you should have some, some foresight. That at least
But I thought you said it didn't matter.
No, I said it didn't matter
if they don't have money.
Rich or not.
If they don't have money, yeah, but
yes,
money.
but you can be working and you
won't get paid.
And you won't get paid. Who works and doesn't get paid?
As our original Theo.
You have to be working. That's pretty much it. You have to be working, or at least working on something. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you ever? What is your take on going back to date your ex-girlfriend?
Perfect.
Why is it perfect?
Because you've spent time with her as if you're single.
Yeah, but you broke up with her.
Yeah.
There has to be a reason why
it didn't work. But now you are single again. Go back to her.
I think it depends. It depends on the terms on which you guys.
John, why are you interfering?
He's a liar.
How am I a liar?
Why is he a liar?
It depends. It depends because if, for instance, you guys broke up because you probably cheated. What is the assurance that when you guys get back together and you're out and she's calling you and you're not picking up 5 times, 6, 7 times? Obviously, she'll start having trust issues because she'll probably think you're with another girl. That's how come you're not answering. I don't think it'll be healthy. I can't date my ex.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Do you know any ex of mine that I've dated? I don't understand.
I mean, but some school of thought to say the devil, I mean, really, you might as well just go back because again, the temperament, what to expect. So this time you're going in and you're just going to be careful, I guess.
I would. In my...
What about your ex-girlfriend's friend? Would you date your ex-girlfriend's friend?
See, that thing is a debate.
Yeah. Would you?
Would I date my ex-girlfriend's friend? Yes. Are they still friends?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
No, because that means that when you were dating, you were checking the friend out.
Well, no, you just met her.
No, I wouldn't.
It's hard. Let's just say you didn't even know the girl.
But why do people even think that's disrespectful? I don't understand.
What? Okay, tell me.
I will.
The girl, the ex, the girl,
yes.
You feel disrespected.
But you're not with her anymore.
Yes. But
so why does that matter? If you're done, you're done. Why should you
see, the men, we don't get issue with that,
Yeah.
But if the girls with the
issue. John, I think you don't want to do that because you expect to go back to the girl, so you don't want.
Yeah, because you guys are done. If you're done and something happens,
James, me and you will be parties.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we will be parties.
Well, unfortunately.
If one I go date your ex, you go ball.
No.
Your ex where you date, I'm like 5 years solid. Name your serious girl.
Yeah.
But if I go date him, you go ball.
I no go ball, but I go shock. I don't say.
Why?
Wait, I don't say. Hey, John.
Wait, cool down. And the time that you were dating, I knew you were dating her. We're all friends.
Yeah.
Wait, right now, I did date them.
I'll just be shocked, but I won't be pissed or anything. We'll meet on set, we'll laugh. I'm telling you, no. I'm telling you the honest truth.
Why wouldn't you feel a certain way, James?
Because
you don't think it's unethical?
No, to me, I don't. Okay, I want to make. Don't be stupid.
Don't stop it. Come on. Such
Okay.
a bad idea.
You want to make what?
Wait. I want to make an assertion.
Thank you. James, don't be distracted, please. Go on, I'm listening.
John, I won't make that assertion anymore.
Why?
I'm just trying to say, okay, so imagine that we're friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say,
but you are friends, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to, okay. So if he runs a rental business, right? And then his goes for 700 cedis a day, maybe a car rental, and yours goes for 500 cedis a day. The fact that I'm friends with him doesn't necessarily mean that I have to be loyal to him and still rent his car for 700 cedis. I'll go out. Because to me, that would make me happy that I'm spending less. So at the point, I have to think about myself and not what he will think. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If I bring that back, if at the time I'm done with my ex or whoever, and she's not giving me happiness or anything, I feel like it will be a bit selfish on my part that I'm done with her and I will still expect for her not to date any friend of mine. It's like I still sort of, in a subtle way, still want to have the control, in that sphere. Yeah. I don't feel that's fair. If she's done, she's done. If she wants to go date my friend, that is their problem.
Yeah, but doesn't it bring a little something between you, a little rift or a little...
Oh, I'll go shock. I said that. I'll be a bit shocked, but I'll move on. We probably won't be as close.
So that means
but that doesn't mean I won't talk to him. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then you
know why? Because if I'm around him a lot of times, things will be awkward. But he should also have thought about it that this is definitely going to be the consequence. So if you've chosen that way, that means you also know.
That's your ex. You also know. Done.
Yes, but you also know that definitely going for my ex-girlfriend will make things a bit awkward. But that doesn't mean you can't do it. Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. John would never do it because John would definitely want to go back to the girl anyway. So
if it's going to work between me and my ex, why not? I'll go back. That's my point.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with going back to your ex. Besides, you've dated before.
Have you gone back to your ex before?
Yeah.
And did it work?
Yeah.
So why are you single?
Yeah. Going back to your ex it doesn't mean anything because you've spent time with a person before and it happens. Charlie, there's nothing wrong. But what I find wrong is that I don't think I can date my ex's friend. That would be hard. That would be hard for me to do. I feel that would be
even though the girl didn't know you guys at the time you guys were dating, she wasn't around, and then you probably met the girl, and then you thought, oh wow, maybe taste.
Yeah.
And then you find out that was your ex's. That's your ex's girlfriend.
Presently.
Yes.
I think I'll ask my ex.
Okay.
I'll ask my ex and say, Charlie, you know what? I know it's been so many years since we broke up, but I've met this girl and apparently she's your friend, and we just want. I'll ask permission.
You ask permission.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
This is why you're the ladies' man.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Say all the correct.
I'll ask permission. If she says no, John, it's going to be awkward.
No, I don't think the word to use is permission. I think it's right to inform her.
Inform her,
but not.
So I think I'll just do that, and if she says it's fine, it's fine. If she says I don't think that would be possible, I would probably.
Let's talk about protection. A lot of my friends complain that men don't like using protection. Correct me. Some men don't like using protection because they say it's not the same. What is your take on using the protection?
James, you go first.
Pardon?
James, I want to know.
a run one, it offended the match winning.
And then to fool that.
So you guys agree?
This is our
No. He's just asking a question. We'll delve into it proper.
Of course, I'll unwrap it and eat it.
I'll unwrap it and eat it. So this is a unanimous decision that we've taken.
No, it's not that. It still boils down to being disciplined.
Yeah.
But you know what they bore me? So these days people they do that thing. When you meet a girl first 3 or 4 times you go use condom. Then the next one as if the STD go away after the 3 or 4 times. As if the STD
you say, I don't know her well, so I have to protect myself.
Then right now you know her well, as if the STD is written here. But after you use the condom, it's gone. I mean, that's bad.
No. So what? Do you get checked before you start having sexual?
I think that's a risk that people take these days. They don't really get checked. And
people
in general, they don't get checked before they just go in hoping that the other person doesn't have anything. But on the other hand, I think people too these days are getting themselves checked regularly. So, Charlie, this topic is a serious topic.
Yeah, that's how I want to ask from the man's perspective, because I want to use protection all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the
Till
time.
both of you get checked.
Yes.
Then you know that.
Yes, of course. Or till we know that we're taking things.
For them.
But so hold up. So what if you get checked and then the guy goes sideways? And you don't know. Maybe the guy, still doing some stuff.
Yeah, but you can get married to and the guy goes sideways. Same thing. So it's not
so
again or there.
It's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's the same thing.
You're answering my question now.
This is the question.
So are you saying that it's not? So protection is not?
No, that's what I'm saying.
The question is that you met a guy.
Yeah.
Giddy. You say you go and do check. You go and do check. Everything is negative.
And the guy still goes outside.
And the guy still goes outside. How will you know, my dear?
But you've done the check.
So what are you saying?
So we are saying that.
What are you saying? I need to understand.
No. I'm saying that obviously everyone knows that the right thing to do is to use protection.
Of course.
But now things have sort of changed. If you become very close or connected to someone, maybe you've dated a person for more than a year or 2, things change. You tend to use protection
Aren't you scared?
Less
Don't you get
frequently.
scared that this might be that 5 minutes that you forever live to regret?
See, Joselyn, let me give you an example.
Give me the example.
If I met you, if I've known you, Joselyn, on TV, I haven't met you before, automatically I would assume that you get yourself checked regularly. Automatically.
Yeah,
Because
because
you
look like that.
look like that.
Yeah.
Is it? But you see, half the time they don't look like
I know.
We're giving a mathematics.
It is a minor even if you don't have protection, I would assume that you are a responsible human being that you get yourself checked.
Yeah.
What if I'm not?
That's what. Are you?
You're assuming. Of course I'm a responsible human being. Are you?
Yes.
James, are you?
Exactly. So